Oh, hello, and welcome to today's Decay. We celebrate births and beginnings of everything important since the dawn of time. September 1st, I'm a rabbit all day. Uh, whatever happened? This is interesting uh, because I've noticed some patterns, you see. Um, Specifically, there are certain times of the year where, like, we have the various Coney Island amusement parks that all like happen around the same time of the year, like the beginning of the summer, right? And right now is like natural calamity time of the year. In that, just the other day we had Mount Vesuvius um, exploding, we had Krakatoa exploding. Um, anyway, today we have the Carrington event. That was 1859. So why, like, throughout the year, do these natural calamities happen at certain times of the year? Is there a reason? Is there no reason? Is this life full of no reasons? Highly possible. But to me, early summertime, late spring is, each individual Coney Island amusement park opening. I guess late summer is the world falling apart in some natural calamity or not, or some kind of another. Um, Wintertime, um, I'm definitely going to say it's like M.R. James Ghost Story season. What else? I don't know. I'm gonna think about this for like going forward. Like what else, seasonally speaking, even if it doesn't happen on the exact same day, what things are like grouped together that like make this that season. Um, Welcome to natural calamity season. The Carrington event in 1859 was a magnetic solar storm, solar flare, not the bands, not the band solar flares, um, that um, hit the Earth with such an intensity that apparently it made like telegraph machines just run on their own power for like weeks afterwards, if not longer. And why this is notable is this is like very early on in our species having like a more of a technological um, based society where these things could have happened before and we wouldn't have even known about it um, multiple hundreds of years ago and for thousands of years, hundreds of thousands of years going back. Um, but in 1859, this was like a big problem for our ability to communicate via just telegraphs. And if this were to happen today, we would be like totally messed up because everything now is so delicate. This would fry like all of our technology we have, and like, what would we do? I don't know. So, you know, it's a dynamic world and universe out there, full of chaos, and we are just hanging by a thread. Um, Unbeknownst to us, who knows when the next like natural calamity might occur. So, September 1st, take a deep breath and be thankful it isn't happening today. What else, though, happened today? Why, in 1922, Mrs. Lily Munster herself, Yvonne DiCarlo, was born. Um, what else? The film The Third Man, directed by Carol Reed, starring Orson Welles, premiered today in 1949. I know this is like shot in Vienna. I have some sheet music I could have pulled out for this, but how much of a show and tell each and every time? I don't know. Uh, yeah, I know that there's like a whole love letter to this film in Vienna that like I've got to see one day. Bucket list. Get to see these things before the world crumbles. What else? Why Vampirella, the magazine, hit newsstands today in 1969. This was partially, if not significantly, the brainchild of one Forrest J. Ackerman, but certainly a collection of a whole bunch of wonderful artists and writers who put their own spin on the character. Um, yeah, we had Don Glut, who was one of the writers for Vampirella #1, as a guest at the House of No last year, 2 years ago, in the recent past. Um, very proud of that, I'll say. Must say. This is an original 70s um, door poster. And over here you have a oil painting reproduction of Vampirella #1. You sure do. What else? Why the film Morgiana premiered today in 1972. This was directed by Gerard Herz. Gerard Herz? Am I saying that right? I don't know. But I had to do this episode again because I didn't know Gerard Herz and like his filmology um, until relatively recently, embarrassingly. So much great stuff. We're going to talk about him again in a couple of days. But in the meantime, today, Morgiana, um, just dripping with like opulence and atmosphere, and it's in the House of Psychotic Women Volume 2 box set that Severin put out, which is all across the board just fantastic. There's also a board game, and all across the board game, there's a board game that features the characters in the movie. And Kayla Janice's book, House of Psychotic Women, is a must read. So there you go. What else? The film Dawn of the Dead premiered today, 1978. It's been a long weekend. Excuse me. It's easily one of my favorite movies. Like, is there any other like commentary on society that hits so close to home? I mean, George Romero just at his finest, in my opinion. We're all gonna die and come back just to shop at a mall. I mean, it's genius. Yeah. And 1979 today, 45 Grave played their first show out of the ashes of the consumers. And adjacent to Castration Squad, I guess. And it all features here in Mikey Bean's book, Phantoms, The Rise of Death Rock in Los Angeles. We also had Mikey as a guest at the House of No and the Flying Fox, I don't know, a couple months ago or so. Really fabulous time, I've got to say. And yeah, that's it. September 1st. All great things you can appreciate today, and not just make it like a random September 1st, because you never know how long you got until the big next natural calamity. Nope. All right, that's it. From us to you till tomorrow. Goodbye.